Hi guys, today I'm going to bake a cake and show you this unique piano cake. So, to that, we're going to be baking two different cakes. One, a sponge cake, chocolate cake, and the other, a roll vanilla cake. So, for the roll cake, we're going to need some sugar, flour, eggs, vanilla, and baking powder. And for the chocolate sponge cake, we're going to need eggs, sugar, flour, and Hershey's cocoa powder, whatever you got on hand. And then for the cream, we're gonna be needing some heavy cream, sugar, cream cheese, and some strawberries. And we're gonna chunk it up. So just dice it up, and that's what we're gonna have. Okay, and then we might just throw some in the cream to make it pinky. Okay, so first we're gonna be working on our vanilla roll cake. To that, we're going to be separating the egg whites and the egg yolks. Here's the egg whites. You want to beat it until it's stiff, not too much, just like that, and then put it aside. In this bowl, we're putting the egg yolks, sugar, and vanilla, and we're just blending this together. And then we're going to sift in our flour. Once we get to this part, we're going to be folding in, put that stuff into our egg whites and fold it in and have that ready. We are also baking the chocolate cake, which is eggs and sugar, and you want to beat it for about 3 minutes or until it's combined, maybe less. So whatever it turns to this. So it took me about 3 minutes. So, and then you want to sift in the flour and the cocoa powder, and you want to just blend that. So here's our second cake. So in the chocolate, put in the 9-inch round, and this cake roll I've put into like a 9x13, I believe. And so here we have it, and we're gonna put it to bake on 350. This vanilla one takes about 12 minutes. 8 to 12. This one, chocolate, takes about 20 minutes. So just make sure you take them out on time because they bake differently, but just on the same temperature. So since this one came out earlier, the other one's still baking, we're gonna right away, as soon as it comes out, we're gonna slice it with our knife, like to have 5 slices. And you're gonna need to bake this cake twice. So once you're done, put the next batch to bake of this cake because you're going to need 2 of these. And then slice it and then cut it with scissors. I have kitchen scissors. And then roll it up and leave it to cool off. To cool off in that position, in the curly position. And then once we have that all done, slicing each one and rolling it. You don't have to do too tight, but yeah. And here's our chocolate cake that came out. We're gonna let it cool, and then we're gonna be slicing it. So here we're working on our cream right now. This is heavy cream. We're beating it until it's stiff. So a few minutes, maybe 2 minutes. Once it's like that, let's take it out on the bowl and put it aside. Here we have cream cheese and sugar. We're mixing this until it's nice and combined. And as you can see, it's creamy. And then we're going to be putting our sour cream and our strawberries. That's going to kind of smooth it out. As you can see, broke up the strawberries, just put them in smaller chunks. And then we're putting in our heavy cream. So mix it together like that. And then unroll one of the cakes and then place a lot of cream. You want a lot of cream. And then put some strawberry chunks and roll it up. Gently. You kind of want to squish it as much as you can. Try to do really, really tightly. Squish it really tight because you might have some cake leftovers. And it's just going to be better if you roll it really tight. Just work with it, you know. Don't let the cream get out. And then so we put it like that on the table sideways. And then the other cake, we're just going to wrap it right where it ends. The other piece, the first piece where it ends. The second one, we're just going to wrap it around. And then the third one, we're going to be placing right where the second one ends. And you kind of want to have it all straight up because when you slice, you will see all your mess ups. You'll see the curvy lines. So you kind of want to do this all straight. Until you have all that, here's our chocolate cake. I sliced it in half and place one of the bottom chocolate cake. And then you want to put cream. Here's our cream. And then we're going to be placing our cake. Here I did one portion, so because I made a smaller cake, so I trimmed the chocolate. But if you make double portion of the vanilla cake, the cake roll, then you won't have to do this. This is just if you make one portion. It'll just be a little cake. But so yeah, and then place cream on top of that, and then chocolate on top, and then put cream all over this cake. Cream everywhere. That's what makes it delicious, right? All right. So that's what I have